Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's video break. Psalm 40, verse 5 says, "Many, Lord my God, are the wonders you have done, the things you have planned for us. None can compare with you. Were I to speak and tell of your deeds, they'd be way too many." It's like he's saying, I'd have to stay. There's not enough days to talk about the wonders and the deeds of God. They're just so numerous. But the interesting, cool thing about it is that's what David was. That's what David was processing, was the goodness and the greatness and the deeds of God. Instead of what God wasn't doing, he was paying attention to what God was doing, and he understood the deeds of God because he looked for the deeds of God. He could see them. He was relationally in this place with God that he understood where God was at and what God was doing, the presence of God. Now, this requires practice. This requires us to continue to allow our heart to love God in such a way that we're watching for him. We're living in this expectation that God is going to do what God says, and then pay attention to his wonderful works. Can you think of 10 things God did last week? And so one of the ways that God has showed me to practice is when I journal every day. But you don't have to journal every day to get this, but to look back on yesterday and say, wow, thank you, God, for this. I saw you doing this. And then practice continuing watching so you're growing in awareness of what God is doing. And I think the awareness is so needed today, to be those people that are living in that expectation to understand that God's at work all over the place. Are we paying attention? Am I paying attention? Probably not. I probably just take advantage of my day and just go through it and not recognize, oh, man, you just did this. And then open up my word and see that, oh, you did this and you've done this and you're continuing to do this. And there's so many things God has done. Are we watching? Are we looking? Are we anticipating? And so I hope so. I hope that you can look back at yesterday. Just when this video ends, just look back at yesterday and think of something that God did yesterday. And let that awareness be what gives you strength to face tomorrow. The awareness that God is doing what God said he was going to do. But children, I think we just need to practice it more. Me too. Be blessed.